So today I went out and was able to forage some dandelion and nettle. Those are two of the first herbs I start foraging for teas. So this is an example of how I do the nettle, and then I will hang it on a string here that I have up, and that is going to dry it. And I have dandelion out on a drying rack, and that will dry out. And I use them in blends for different wellness and pregnancy teas. So the pregnancy tea, I have stinging nettle, dandelion, and red clover. And then the wellness tea is a variety. I think there's 6 different herbs in it. But the pregnancy tea is the first one I'm going to be making this year. And I'm also working on flower essences. And I'm going to make another video about flower essences and how I've gone about making those and the selection that I have. I have almost 45 essences right now. So next video, I will explain what those essences are and how they can help support in your emotional, energetic shadow work. Because for me, what I've seen in herbal world is people still attach herbs to a symptom and a kind of treatment-based diagnostic thinking, the same way we do with allopathy. But if we step back into what whole body wellness is, that treatment-based thinking isn't the pathway to a really self-sustaining, self-healing body of wellness. It comes from supporting the body. Detox is a part of that, and I offer regenerative nutrition detox, which uses herbs as support in the process. But what you're doing is we're using those modalities as a support system for the body to cleanse and detox and nourish itself back into an optimal functionality. Because over time in the world we see today, our bodies get so congested from 10, 20, 30 years of eating foods that get obstructed in our digestive system, and dehydrated. Really, a lot of disease starts in dehydration. Too much grains and meats and dairy, not enough foods that are nourishing. We need to think about eating our water, which is primarily in fruits and veggies and herbs, rather than drinking water. And as we hydrate our internal system, that is what allows our bodies to eliminate urine and stool in an efficient manner. Because once our colon starts to get congested, our entire system starts to back up, and you're actually holding toxicity in your body. And that's why we see so much allergies and gut issues and lymphatic issues and everything, esophageal system, kidneys, all of it, because it starts to back poison you. Because that's essentially what like acid reflux is all the gases in your system coming back up into your upper GI. So when we use our bodies in the way that they are supposed to be used, meaning our bodies are a self-regulating system. It's a self-regulating organism. It's not something we should be addressing from a symptom-based ideology. Diagnosis and treatment-based thinking is not the pathway to whole body wellness. And herbs is one way of helping support your body to return to optimal function. And I am a huge advocate for using wild herbal teas in pregnancy. I used them after I had preeclampsia with my first. my first child, and the second two, I was big in bringing in dandelion and nettle clover teas to help support liver and kidney and GI function. And it helps moderate blood pressure in the long run because it's helping support the organs. So if you just do something to help reduce blood pressure, for example, that is a treatment-based modality where just lower it. You just want to lower the blood pressure. But what is it that is contributing to these symptoms that we diagnose with preeclampsia? It's a lot of swelling, edema, excess weight gain, protein in urine. All of those, if we link them back, it comes back to kidney issues, lowered kidney and liver function. And that goes back to obstructed GI function. So to just focus on blood pressure alone is just at the surface. So we need to go all the way back in order to fully cleanse and detox your body to create a more nourished pregnancy. It's not about the herbal remedies or the same type of treatment-based ideology in allopathy and attach it to holistic products or herbal products. And once we really shift the thinking, it becomes more of a whole body evolving transformation process. So that's that.